I've been with no sleep for like 5 days. Living this life just for Friday. I don't like rules, I do it my way. Everywhere I go they say my name. 605 crypto, 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 605 crypto.
We love green.
This is Travis B, and welcome back to 605 Crypto. And still a lot of green in the market today. Always love the green. XRP holding about 85 cents. Still holding above Cardano, Solana. You know, that can change at any second, but, you know, we'll see what happens with that. If we check in over closer with the Bitcoin price chart for the last week, we can see how big of a week it's been for the number one coin out there. You know, everything follows Bitcoin, so, you know, even though I think XRP has better use cases and actual better real-world uses than Bitcoin, the market follows Bitcoin because it was the first guy on the block. So we're up considerably this week. Might have a little clue why Bitcoin is up so much, and if you've been in the market for a while, this isn't a surprise to you. But checking in over at the Twitter with XRP Crypto Wolf, Tether minted 1 billion USDT. You already know the market is going to make a comeback. He's commenting on a tweet from the popular Whale Alert. 1 billion USDT, Tether, for the people that don't know that, were minted at the Tether Treasury. Tether is a stable coin at $1 that is supposed to be backed up. Well, originally they said every USDT was backed up by $1 that they had. We found out that was not the case. So now this company magically has the ability to just print $1 billion of digital currency. They've said that while they have collateral, it's not one US dollar per USDT, but they have a whole mixture of assets that would, you know, equal the same collateral. So they came up with $1 billion worth of something, and they, boom, USDT, and we checked the price of Bitcoin over the last week, boom. And that has a trickle-down effect in the overall market. So every time you see Tether printing money out of thin air, that inflates the price of Bitcoin and some of the other crypto assets. So just keep an eye on that, and if you follow that trend, you can learn something. To further this point, if we check in with Mr. Whale over on the Twitter, Bitcoin is pumping again because Tether is printing again. I warned this would happen several days ago, and even urged bears to be cautious with opening late short positions. This market is heavily manipulated by insiders. Don't forget that. And unfortunately, with the decentralized nature that and the anonymity that cryptocurrencies bring, it also makes it easier for it to be manipulated. While it was trying to get away from that market manipulation, it kind of falls into some of the same problems. Always keep an eye out whenever you see the Whale Alert that USDT is being printed or minted. Look for the market to all turn green. Checking in with Natalie Proppy, or Natalie Karyaneva, who is the founder of Proppy Inc., and we've talked about Proppy, how they were going to bring NFTs to the real estate space. Well, the first U.S. real estate NFT auction went live this morning. And yes, folks, you can visit the website yourself, and you can actually sign up and you can join the auction and bid on this auction with cryptocurrency. You can see one of the latest bids up here. There's a lot of good information on this page. It shows the property. It's a Spanish-inspired estate located in the exclusive neighborhood of the artsy and charming Gulfport, Florida. Starting price, $650,000. You can join the auction. They have photos here. It talks about the NFT. This unique collectible NFT includes access to ownership, transferred paperwork, the property picture, NFT mural by the local artist Derek Donnelly, Saint Paint. Well, never heard of him, but, you know, that's cool too. Take a look at this. There's even a little news story here. And let's check in on this clip.
The $650,000 listing, a bold adventure.
I think it's very exciting. I think this could very well be where
real estate transfers go in the future. You know, this is the first time it's being done in the United States, so we'll have to wait and see what happens on Tuesday.
Most NFTs you hear about are digital products, but USF business professor Balaji Padmanabhan tells us remotely they can also be physical things like a house.
So people have been excited about real estate entering the NFT world, but it has a bunch of challenges, and it's like exactly auctions like this that will help us break many of those the obstacles.
So thank you for that footage from Fox 13 down in Florida. There's innovation happening every day in the crypto space, and it's important to keep your eye on the next big thing. I think this could be one of the next big things. I'll tell you, who told me about Proppy and who turned me on to it was this great man right here, the Bearable Bull. This is the guy that I started following on YouTube and watching his channel a couple years back and really got me into the space. He gave us all a heads up that follow him on Proppy a little while back and, said that this would be groundbreaking. Well, let's look at his tweet on the Twitter. The world is about to change forever. Don't sleep on how massive this is for both the crypto and real estate space. And I've mentioned on the show before the trillions of dollars that are in the real estate space planet-wide. Okay, as we see a shift from the current financial system to the digital crypto system, which is coming, whether you like it or not, it's going to slowly take over assets around the world. And boy, when it gobbles up the real estate space, I hope you're on board before that happens, because when they inject trillions and trillions into the crypto space, boom. If we check in over at Coindesk.com, Blackrock's even planning to offer crypto trading, sources say. Clients would be able to trade crypto through the firm's Aladdin investment platform. If we check in at one of the highlights, give the article a read. The New York-based company, which manages over $10 trillion in assets for institutions, plans to enter the cryptocurrency space with client support training and then their own credit facility. In other words, clients would be able to borrow from BlackRock by pledging crypto assets as collateral. That's huge, folks. There's a lot of people over the last couple years that have been able to accumulate vast sums of wealth by gobbling up a lot of these cryptocurrencies when they were at their all-time lows in March of 2020. And they had diamond hands, and they actually held the whole time. Now, see, that's when I was just getting in. I didn't know what I was doing. I was buying a little bit here, a little bit there. I should have held on to that Dogecoin, but, we can't look back. We got to look forward. This is the direction things are going, folks. BlackRock, one of the biggest investment firms in the world, they're even getting into crypto. Caught a video by one of my favorite YouTube channels today, Mototech. Go ahead and give him a follow. Check out his video today. He talks about Presearch, and I've mentioned Presearch on the show before. Presearch is a decentralized search engine. They're trying to be the next big thing, and overtake Google. And you know how Google, Microsoft, their search engines are very centralized. They can dictate what happens, and because it's controlled in their data centers, Presearch is trying to decentralize all this stuff. Okay? And what they do is they've incentivized you to use their service by paying you back for searching on Presearch with their pre-token. You can create pre-nodes, Presearch nodes. I believe you need 2,000 pre-tokens. So Presearch is going for about 26 cents right now. So for, $600-700, you can buy in the 2,000 Presearch tokens you need. It's rather easy if you have any technical inclination to set up a Presearch node. You can do it on something like the Amazon Web Services, on Microsoft Azure. You could also set up on a Raspberry Pi and host the hardware yourself. But please go give Mototech a follow. Watch his video. He interviews the CEO of Presearch, and they talk about a lot of exciting topics like the upcoming launch of Mainnet. Now, I'm already making a couple Presearch tokens a day on the 2 nodes that I have, and this is before even the Mainnet has been launched. And now what they're talking about are NFTs that you can be rewarded with for being an early adopter. So get on now, whenever you can. You can just start earning tokens by just using the search engine. So these NFTs, they may represent advertising spots on their web page. And give Mototech a follow. Watch this video. They explain this. If you end up with one of these NFTs and have a advertising space on their search engine. That's almost like owning a billboard service. And if you've driven around the United States, there's billboards everywhere. Guess what? It's not cheap to put something up on those billboards. And the people making the real money are the people that own the billboards. So keep your eye on Presearch. Give Mototech a follow. Watch his video. I'm excited for what the mainnet launch has to bring, what these NFTs. I've been involved since, I think, mid to late November on this. So I hope I'm early enough that I might get rewarded with one of these NFTs. We'll wait and see. I'll keep you updated on the channel. Inspiration does not come from what you do, but why you do it. Your why is what fuels your rocket. So what is your why? If you can figure that out, you're already on your way. Thanks for joining us today. This is Travis B with 605 Crypto. Give us a like, subscribe, tell a friend about the show. We'll catch you next time.
I've been with no sleep for like 5 days. Living this life just a Friday. I don't like rules, I do it my way. Everywhere I go they say my name. 605 Crypto, 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 605 Crypto.
We love green.